So please take a resonate and leave the rest, guys. We do have Archangel Michael out here, gang, gang. We have tunnel vision. Your mother is jealous of your life. They love me. This is the truth. Self-doubt, anxiety, using kids as pawns at being petty, and music therapy. We just had music therapy come out again for somebody to take a long drive. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop right into it. We are going to clarify each one of these cards today. Hope everybody's doing all right. At the end of this collective, we are going to do some free questions for those that'll still be in the live. So if you guys want to ask some questions, we'll be doing those at the end. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go off and clarify these cards. We are going to get one card out here for all of these before we start to explain things. So I will let you know. Self-doubt and anxiety. We have the moon in reverse. Music therapy. That's clarified by the page of Pentacles in reverse. We have Archangel Michael out here, gang, gang. That's being clarified by the Seven of Wands. Hello. Your mother is jealous of your life. Page of Wands. Star card. Justice in reverse. Oh my gosh. Using kids as a pawn, being petty. Nine of Cups. Tunnel vision. Five of Wands in reverse. They love me. The truth. Nine of Wands in reverse. First off, what in the world? Archangel Michael is telling y'all to protect yourself now from certain people, especially your mother, especially your child's father too as well. Also, right now it's a time for y'all to keep peace with people, not because you want to. I'm not even hearing because you got other stuff to focus on. Like I don't really got time because it's like you have a goal here. I can't. I don't have time to be doing pit stops and cussing everybody out because they have their around. Look, whatever. Somebody's low vibrational and everybody like them because of that, and that's not you. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. This just off rip is just okay, whatever. All right, so you found that somebody could have found out that somebody doubts themselves or somebody has anxiety and it has them feeling left out in the cold because it's like there's certain things that they don't want to lose out on. Y'all could be there. Okay, so this could be you, a Queen of Cups too as well, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this because you be going through the self doubt and anxiety because you could be having these abandonment issues right now. So this could be you holding on to situations, relationships, or people a little longer than you need to. But it's like you're not being emotionally abusive. You're just being loving and kind, but you really don't know how to cut shit off either. It's about time for you to get in your Queen of Swords energy too as well and let some of this shit go. I'm not even holding you. I'm about to say stuff, but for some reason I had to say shit. Ace of Swords in reverse. People lying to you and trying to play on your heart space, especially people from your past. But it's like they like, I don't like that. You got a lot of people passive aggressive. If you're going to say it, just say it. And they don't. They manipulate you. And I feel like they want you to feel it how they feel. And I feel like you're going to start standing up for yourself. And the self-doubt and anxiety that you had, you're going to be giving it to other people. Because they thought that it was going to be you, but it's not. And like they don't want to stop trying to make you feel like you don't belong just because you're an amazing, love, kind person and you stand up for yourself. People are trying to project their issues onto you and they mad because you're not taking it. You're finding out now that somebody is trying so hard to make you feel, to like fuck with your anxiety, to fuck with you, to have you like depressed, to make you feel as though I'm not important, nobody loves me, nobody cares, I'm this nice. And you're like, no, I am. I'm a loving kind of person. I'm going to stand up for myself, but somebody wants to make you feel bad about yourself for being this loving, kind, and amazing person. Like they want you to conform and to be like them, and you're like, I don't want to be that way. Somebody's also letting music be their therapy because somebody isn't offering or giving them anything, and I'm hearing you're sing it off. Like you really don't even care. It bothers you a little bit, but when you cut that music on, it don't bother you as much as it did for some reason. Because somebody's not giving to you because they're not listening to their intuition. This person is scared because they're not. And they're scared because of who the hell you are too as well. And now they're scared because they didn't give to you. Every time, all right, there's somebody out who argues with a person, and every time you and this person get into an argument, you stop caring and you basically just go cut the music up and start dancing in the kitchen and the living room, and it makes them feel like you don't care. But the reality that's you filling your cup up, that's you getting your energy back, that's you making yourself feel better. And then it's like after you start singing it, they hear you in there. Like y'all could have had a full blown argument, cuss out, fuss out, and then 2 minutes later you're singing and dancing and it's bothering this person. Because your intuition is telling you to not feed into them, to not give a crap, basically, and they can see that you really don't genuinely care. Like once you cut that music on, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fight out on my talk. I don't even care no more. Okay. And I feel like Archangel Michael is leading you to also protect yourself too as well. To start standing up for yourself. And people are like, oh, you're being a bitch or you're being a mean guy. Nah, man. No, I'm not. Especially in relationships with people who are emotionally manipulative and not giving to you on purpose. You got to stand up for yourself and defend yourself. Don't let them treat you like that. A lot of you guys are saying something. Stop doing that. Or you're saying something, cutting your music on, and like zoning this person out. And the anxiety that they want you to have, you're now giving to them because you're unbothered. You do not care. You're protecting yourself. You turning your music up and not giving a shit. This does not also have to just be in a relationship, because we still have your mom down here, because your mom is jealous because she feels like you healing yourself is an injustice to her. How dare you do that? How dare you become more of a child than I raised? Like, this person's like the fact that you're taking accountability. And like, if she's like, hey, I raised you to be this person, so be this person. But you're like, you raised me to be this person, but I want to be greater than that person. And your mom's like, feelings are hurt because you had the audacity to become 10 times the woman that she raised. Even though she should be proud, she's just because you're becoming what she couldn't create inside of you. If it make any sense. So I created my daughter to be a waitress, and you end up being a doctor, and they're mad because you wanted more for you than they wanted for you. You want more for you than they want for themselves. You're doing more for you than they are doing for themselves. So your mom, this could be even you and your mom. This is not just relationships. And your mom wants you to feel a certain way, like you're not good enough, and now she feels not good enough because look what I did without you. What you mean? So let me go in my room and turn my music up, because I'm being led to defend myself. First off, stop telling me that I'm not good enough. I just did this for myself. And you ain't done whatever. I don't want to hear that. Stop letting people who are beneath you tell you about yourself. That's like a midget telling you how it feels to be 16. You don't even have these problems. How could you even understand my issue? You don't know what it means to hit your head on the ceiling like you don't know. You're a midget. Like you're like 2'2". Stop trying to have tall people problems. Or act like you even understand them, because you don't. You do not know how it feels to hit your head on the ceiling. You never been up there, okay? And also, this is your mom. This person is using kids as a pawn because they're doing this to make themselves happy because they're weak. They don't have anything else to go for themselves, so they're using kids as a way to make themselves feel good. Somebody's acting like they don't want to keep your kids or they don't care about your kids. This is your mother acting like she don't care about your kids and trying to use that as a way, and it's hurting you. Like she wants to hurt your kids to hurt you because you're so unbothered. So he's messing with your kids. But you got tunnel vision, so you keeping the peace anyway. Like you can tell that people are trying to irritate you. People are trying to stress you out. People are trying to hurt you because while you're standing up for yourself, you have boundaries now. Listen to your intuition. You're not giving a shit. You're not in the car crying. You don't turn the music up and you blasting you down the street and you jamming because you understand this that you have to focus on right now. So you really can't be stressed out. You really have to be at peace. You have to have peace around you so that you can heal, so you can focus on what you need to, because you can't really work how you want to when you're stressed out. When you got to worry about fighting all these battles with all of these people, you really don't got time for that. Yeah, but you're not working together with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not. You know what's funny is that you're at peace with not working together with nobody. I'm at peace. I'm healing, and I don't want to work with none of y'all. Why? Because I have tunnel vision. There's something that I'm focused on, and I'm not getting off of my goal. I'm not going to stop to cuss you out. I do not have time. Like, you guys are on a race to financial stability, and everybody got a problem with you being on this race. But if you stop and fight with everybody about why you're on the race, you never get there, and they're doing that on purpose. So you're recognizing, hey, you're trying to piss me off. You're trying to make me sad, to knock me off my rocker. I don't have anything for you because I know what you're doing, and I'm not going to allow you to do this to me because I have tunnel vision. I'm focused on my goals. I can't be focused on making sure that you look at me in a certain way. I don't care about that. I don't have to make sure I go back and tell everybody the right thing because you don't went back and lied on me. I don't care about that. I'm going to, my actions to speak for themselves. I don't got time for that. I got goals to set. I'm not clearing any records. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not feeling no ways. I'm in my bag. Okay? Now, they love me, the truth, in reverse. They don't even go on this deck. Obviously, this is a tarot deck. What the world? They love me, and it's the truth, but they only love you because you're making them love you. Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Somebody can't love you in Knight of Wands energy. They don't even love themselves. That's what you want to do to make yourself feel better. I don't know who this person is over here. With that line, Ace of Swords in reverse. Who the fuck is this? I'm trying to figure out how to be a third party. I'm not doing that with you. Anyways, nobody care. Now you see how there's so many things trying to stress you out. Self-doubt, anxiety. Somebody trying to put anxiety and stress on you for just for you to end up not caring and giving that shit right back. Why I'm not letting you bother me because I can see you trying to, but I am unbotherable. Okay? So you went out, had you a drive, listen to your music. You recognizing you're just jealous. You're using kids as a pawn. Protecting myself is better because y'all really don't love me. You're also protecting yourself from manipulative people, whoever they care about you, and you're not. This could be a relationship. It's also, you know, people's karmic trying to come back and start problems with you and talking about how your person loved them, and you just don't care about none of this shit because you have tunnel vision on whatever you need to focus on right now, and you're not letting nobody get in the way. Yeah, I don't care what y'all. I don't give a fuck. I'm here. No, I'm on to new and better things. I do not care. Clarify tunnel vision. Six of Swords at the bottom. I'm leaving this bullshit. I don't care. I do not want to argue. Argue with yourselves. I'm not doing this shit with you because I know this is what's going to help me. Leaving y'all is the best thing I can do. I don't have time to be worried about this. I have tunnel vision, and quiet as it's kept, y'all just don't feel good about y'all self, and y'all want me to feel the same way that y'all do. This could be a fire sign. That's why they don't appreciate you, because they're not being appreciated, because people aren't seeing them in a certain way too as well, and you don't give a fuck about that either. You understand exactly what's going on. Why somebody's not offering you emotions, you get it. You don't care. You understand why somebody's not talking to you. You do not give a shit about any of this. You don't care. Why would I give a fuck? You're not even working on anything. You're not even doing shit with yourself. But I am. I'm not going to let somebody who's not doing shit stop me from doing some shit. Not my mom, not a relationship, not my ex's ex, not anybody, not even myself. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. I'm on to bigger and better things. I'm not even stressed out about this no more. Alright, well, that's the end of this reading. So if anybody is on here and you guys do want a free reading, please go ahead and drop your questions down below. If not, we will close this out. So I will give about a minute. So if you guys have any questions you guys want to be answered, please go ahead and put those down below. We are now doing free questions. I'm going to start doing this at the end of my collectives when I do the live readings, just so you guys can tap in and get a taste. Because collectives and personals is always a little different. So if you guys have any questions, if there's anybody who's on the live who wants a reading now, I am doing free questions. I am doing free readings. All you have to do is just comment your name, your person's name, or just let me know, okay? I'll give about a couple more seconds. If not, I'll be logging off and doing another collective. Also, if you do want to get a free reading off of here, you can also go to angelandspirittarot.com. Put your email address in. You get 150 free points that you can redeem for a free reading. You can also do that on my app too as well. It's in the Google Play Store at angelandspirittarot.com. Alright. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know now. If anybody wants a free reading, or if you guys want any information about your relationship, you can drop your name. We'll drop you and your person's name down below. I will be giving about 30 more seconds. If not, we'll be getting on out here and we're starting another collective. Okay, my darlings? Wait a minute in between. I'm going to get my things ready. I hope everybody was doing all right today. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. For those that did, I appreciate you for watching and giving your energy, and I really like that. I really appreciate it. Everybody's doing all right. All right, I don't think we have any questions any day for any free readings today, guys. So if you guys want to hop back on, we'll be back on in a couple more minutes to do another collective. Let me get finished planning this one and we'll log on off. But if anybody has any questions, if anybody wants a reading right quick, now's the time to throw your questions down below. All right, I think we're ready to go, guys. Let's hop back on for another one. Let me double check that. All right.